In a season full of twists and turns, this one had it all. Power hitting, collapses, comebacks and the calm presence of a certain MS Dhoni in the final over. CSK have finally broken their losing streak with a last over thriller chasing down 180 to almost knocking down the defending champions KKR out of the playoff race. Dewald Brevis' game-changing burst, Shivam Dube's maturity and Dhoni's finishing touch saw Chennai pull off their first successful chase of a 180-plus target since 2019. And let's not forget the young Urvil Patel's firework and Noor Ahmad's 4-wicket haul. Drama, check. Records, check. Playoff heartbreak, check. Let's unpack this incredible contest. Earlier in the day, KKR captain Ajinkya Rahane won the toss and made a bold call to bat first on a slow deck. A call that made sense, especially with KKR winning their last 2 games doing just that. But that opening combo, once again it flopped. The top order couldn't get going and Ajinkya Rahane, ever the fighter this season, had to shoulder the responsibility again. He played a composed knock, falling just 2 short of his half-century. But it was Andre Russell who provided the momentum shift. A typical power-packed cameo and Manish Pandey followed it up with a measured knock to steer KKR close to the 180 mark. Still, CSK pulled things back thanks to Noor Ahmad, who was a magician with the ball once again. A 4-wicket haul to den KKR at the death. And then came Matisha Patrana with a fiery final over that closed things out nicely. KKR ended with 179 on the board, a competitive but slightly under par total on a sluggish surface. CSK came out with intent but maybe a little too much of it. Ayush Matre gone for a duck in the very first over, then Devon Conway for a duck too. At 0 for 2, panic buttons were being smashed. But debutant Urvil Patel, remember the name, brought the game back to life with an explosive 31 of just 11 balls, sending 4 balls into the stands. His innings were short but it was electric. Yet, wickets kept tumbling. CSK were 60 for 5 at the end of power play and it looked like a repeat of their previous batting collapses. But then came the storm in the name of Dewald Brevis, with a glint of madness and magic, turned the game upside down with a 30-run over of Vaibhav Arora. It was an over that took the wind out of KKR's sail. Shivam Dube, cool as ever, anchored the chase with calmness and composure while Brevis kept swinging away. There was still drama. A couple of late wickets in the 19th over gave KKR a glimmer. But when MS Dhoni is at the crease and the asking rate is manageable, you back Chennai every time. And just like he's done for nearly 2 decades, Dhoni launched a trademark 6 in the final over to break KKR's heart and guide CSK home with just a few balls to spare. Anshul Kamboj finished it off and Chennai breathed a huge sigh of relief. The result? Well, for Kolkata Knight Riders, their playoff hopes are hanging by a thread now. This was their 4th home defeat in 7 games and they now sit with just 11 points and only 2 games left. The equation is brutal. They'll need to win both and then hope a bunch of other results fall in their favour.